to the first legal matters of the new year with the Crosby Law Firm and WIFR. I'm Mike Garrigan with 23 News. Our guest is attorney Michael Crosby with the Crosby Law Firm. Legal Matters is an informational and news call-in show devoted to legal topics of interest to State Line viewers. We have attorneys standing by right now to take your call. It's at the number on your screen. They'll provide you with free information regarding your issue, so call now and throughout the next hour. Our opening statement tonight concerns planning for you and your family's future. We'll discuss the importance of wills and trusts, otherwise known as advanced care plans, at Crosby Law Firm. So please stay tuned tonight for this important information. Before we get started tonight, I'd like to remind our viewers of the practice areas the Crosby Law Firm concentrates in. The Crosby Law Firm has a Center for Divorce and Family Law, an Auto Accident and Injury Department, a Bankruptcy Institute, an Office for DUI, Traffic, and Criminal Defense, an Advanced Care Plan and Probate Center, and a Division for Real Estate and Business Matters. So please feel free to call tonight and discuss any of these practice areas with the attorney standing by. And first of all, I want to wish our viewers and the Crosby Law Firm happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's.
Thanks, Mike. We had a lot of fun with our Christmas greeting at our past December show. And we certainly hope that our viewers and the entire WIFR team had a joyous Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Thank you.
You know, Christmas and the holiday season should be a time for family and reflection. This Christmas was one of our most memorable, and we certainly feel blessed with family. Throughout the years, many families establish Christmas traditions, and there are family stories to tell. Many of us also enjoy a lot of the traditional Christmas movies. It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, Night Before Christmas. My wife, Susan, and I were even married during the Christmas holidays. And so that was one of the most memorable Christmases for us. This year, my family and I experienced a memorable Christmas. We were calling it Miracle on East State Street. Like many wonderful stories, ours began on a desperate note this year, but it's concluded on a joyous one.
Okay, I'm curious now, what was this desperate note and how did it conclude joyously?
Well, about 2 weeks before Christmas, my dad suffered a life-threatening cardiac arrest. But thank the good Lord, he miraculously survived the ordeal. And this Christmas, we received the gift of life, his life, and we were reminded of the preciousness of family. I'm pleased to say that he's on the mend, and with a little luck, he'll be up to full speed in short order. That said, we're calling my dad's recovery Miracle on East State Street because he was taken to the OSF Medical Center on East State Street. I want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Ted Ingracia and all of the other OSF physicians, nurses, and professional staff that have attended to my dad and to our family. My dad's wife, Jean, deserves a special thanks this year. She was at his side when he suffered his cardiac arrest, and she was at his side so well that she took significant steps to save his life and made a significant contribution to his recovery. Finally, I'd like to take a minute to thank my own wife, Susan. My closest and best friends are my wife and my dad. And my wife was at my side during a very, very difficult time, and I owe a debt of gratitude to her for the rest of my life. So, Susan, I appreciate it. And Dad, if you're watching tonight, we're very proud of you, and your entire family loves you.
Well, first of all, we are so happy that things are turning out for the best right now and all the great work done at OSF. Just an amazing, really, holiday story. It's, you know, family coming together for Christmas, times of adversity, and turning it into a joyous time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're very blessed.
Now, when you reflect on your dad's ordeal, are there any lessons to be learned from it?
Well, for my family and I, a strong faith in God was very helpful. And from a professional viewpoint, the way our family and the medical staff at OSF handled this difficult time served as a reminder to me concerning the importance of an advanced care plan, a health care power of attorney, a durable power of attorney, and other advanced care directives. All of those have been prepared for my dad in advance, and so it made this difficult time just that much more smooth for us.
Can we go into that a little more? Could you elaborate?
Sure. It was kind of interesting. As I walked through the critical care unit at OSF, I couldn't help but notice the screensavers on several of their computers. Flashing across the screen was the phrase advanced care planning. I'm sure it was intended to remind the medical staff and patients of the need for advanced care directives. But it also caused me to reflect on the absolute importance of advanced care planning for all of our viewers.
Well, we make this practical. I mean, it's touched your lives. You've been very candid about it, but it really affects a lot of people. How does advanced care planning affect the average guy?
Well, our viewers should understand that every adult in our community should have an advanced care plan. Advanced care planning should not be driven by age or economics, whether you're 18 or 90, or worth $1 or $1 million. There are some basic documents in our society, in our community, that everyone should have. They're not driven by economics, they're not driven by age. Basic documents designed to reduce the stress in your family. Basic documents to give your family a direction, a roadmap, if you will, as to how to proceed in case of sickness or, heaven forbid, a death.
Well, this has been a very powerful first segment. Again, we're so happy that things are turning out great for your father. And we want to remind everyone that attorneys from the Crosby Law Firm are standing by right now to take your phone calls. It's at the number on your screen. We're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, I'm going to follow up with Attorney Crosby concerning the documents that consist of an advanced care plan. Welcome back to Legal Matters with the Crosby Law Firm. Our guest is attorney Michael Crosby, and we're discussing the very important issue of advanced care planning. And Michael, what legal documents typically make up an advanced care plan?
Mike, in our office, we typically prepare a will, a living will, a health care power of attorney, a durable power of attorney, a HIPAA affidavit, a funeral and burial affidavit, a transfer on death instrument for those that may have home ownership issues, a trust for those with means or wealth, and if you have minor children, a statutory guardianship affidavit and a standby guardianship affidavit. These are the documents that consist of most of the advanced care plans that we provide for most of our clients.
Now, this sounds very straightforward. Can you take a moment to explain the purpose and the cost-saving nature of the documents?
Sure. We don't have time tonight for me to review all of the documents, but I'll touch on several. And I want to first comment that the cost-saving nature for these documents is tremendous in terms of how much you'll spend to get them done versus how much you'll spend if you don't have them done. So I would encourage all of our viewers to take a moment, pick up the phone and call us regarding these documents, and I believe that we can save most of our viewers a substantial amount of money by having these documents in place for them. That said, every client that visits with us, we're going to prepare at least a simple will that designates an executor, typically a loved one, a surviving spouse, an adult child, that will wrap up the affairs of the party that has passed on. We'll take care of a living will, which is a directive that says that if you're on life support, please terminate my life, let me die with dignity and grace. We'll also prepare a durable power of attorney and a health care power of attorney. These documents are implemented when you're alive but disabled. In the case of my father recently, who was unconscious for several days, the health care power of attorney was a significant document that helped us tremendously.
Now, I just want to take a moment right now and thank you, first of all, for delivering such a candid and personal story I think everyone can relate to out there. Also providing very useful information for our viewers, and we want to encourage viewers to call right now with any questions concerning this topic or any other practice area that the Crosby Law Firm concentrates in. And Michael, as we conclude this first episode of Season 2 of Legal Matters, as we're to the new year, are there any New Year's resolutions you would like to share with the viewers?
Sure, Mike. As you might know, I believe in tenacity and I believe in perseverance. So there are a couple of New Year's resolutions that we try to follow every single year, repeat them continuously. First, the Crosby Law Firm resolves to do our level best to follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. I resolve to treat my wife, my family, and of course our clients and staff every day like it's the first day, with dignity and respect. Our clients' cases are very important to us, and our professional representation of them is second to none. Next, the Crosby Law Firm continuously resolves to pursue perfection so that we may achieve excellence. Perfection is reserved for the good Lord above, but here on earth we try to provide excellent representation to our clients. And given the great response from our clients over the last 33 years, we know that we must be doing something right, and we intend to keep it up. As we begin our second season of Legal Matters, I want to take a moment to thank our viewers for a very successful first season, and I'll let them know that 2014, our second season, should be a blockbuster. We have a number of new topics that we'll cover, and we encourage the viewers to call our law firm on a regular basis. I'm confident that we can help all of our viewers with their issues, so please feel free to give us a call. Also, please stay tuned to our 30-second and 60-second civic messages that will be airing throughout the year on WIFR. As many of you know, last year we devoted time to our New Day in the Rock River Valley theme. This year we intend to expand on this concept by airing a number of messages devoted to iconic and historical American individuals and themes. This month we've produced a spot devoted to Dr. Martin Luther King, which begin to air with tonight's show.
And I do appreciate your thoughts there. And before we go any further, again, I want to offer my best to not only your dad, but your entire family for everything that you've gone through.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Yes, needless to say, I'm looking forward to the future episodes as we embark on 2014 in Legal Matters. And to our viewers, you may recall from our December show, we thought we were going to find some time tonight to discuss new laws in 2014, but due to this very important topic tonight, we were unable to get there. So you can visit the Crosby Law Firm website. They have posted a blog devoted to several of those new laws, worth going to check out. And again, if viewers have any questions on these points or other areas of law, Crosby and Associates, or the Crosby Law Firm, has attorneys standing by right now to answer legal questions from callers. So just call that number on your screen. And we should mention coming up on Legal Matters, John Hanson from the American Law Firm will join us to give his insights on DUI and personal injury law. So stay with us and happy holidays.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.